Hello, hello, and welcome to Social Work 626 with Advanced Generalist Practice with Communities, and I am your host, Professor Patti. I'd like to welcome you and reiterate the words of my future dear friend, Drew Carey, that everything's made up and the points don't matter. So today we are going to be talking about the assignment grading changes, which includes that some of you have been unable to submit an assignment to because the grade center column for your interviews is already filled with your macro social worker interview. So today, what you are going to notice in your My Grades, which we will navigate to right now. We are in course content here. Let's go to My Grades. In My Grades, you will see that if you have already submitted a macro social worker interview in the macro social worker interview column, you now have 0 out of 20 points in the top column. Oops. You should have here February 4th, 2004, 20 points here in this column. After a very literally helpful IT person helped me this morning for 35 minutes, I was able to edit the view of my grade center, the full grade center, to actually see all of your grades and assignments, except that one column up here at the top. So my next step is to set aside some time and patience to call again so I can delete this top macro social work column from my grades, and you will see that you do already have points, 20 points credit in this macro social work interview column. So the correct column is the one with the due date of 2/4/24, so February 4th, 2024. The other thing you're going to notice is we're going to go to our home page and we're going to go to where we submit our assignments. And there is a new link here for assignment 2, the one that is due 3/25 community assessment, which is the interviews with 3 community members, one of whom can be your macro social worker, or maybe it's not, because maybe you did more, or maybe you had a macro social worker who was not involved in your specific community. So assignment links are up. If you got a number of notifications today from Blackboard, it's for me doing things like changing the dates on them. And the other thing I've been working on is the course content, this is what it looks like currently, all of the modules. And I updated up through week 7 here, the dates, the weeks, which I think it's just so much easier to navigate where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be looking for. And this week, this video will be in week 7. So if I have updates, I will have them within the week that I release them. So with that, we're going to try to stop share. I think I did it. Okay. With that, before moving on to more exciting news and a review of the final project here in week 7, I'd like you to sit with me for just a moment. And you can keep your eyes open, and I'd like you to just check in with your posture. So if you can, just relax your body, notice your breathing. And as you notice your breathing, I want you to try and let your body feel soft and relaxed. And I want you all of you graduates who are going to be graduating this May with your MSW, I want you to imagine all of the communities that you are going to touch in the next 10 years of your career, which is for most of us not even the half of our career. But just in the next 10 years, think about all of the groups you will run, all of the other agencies and representatives of agencies you will meet, the different professions you're going to interact with in the community where you will be working. I want you to imagine the partnerships that you will have formed 10 years from now. And I want you to think about those social work competencies that you will understand even better through practice and through intervening among your community, side by side with your community, as a result, hopefully, of the things you have learned in your coursework. And hopefully this course and this semester has contributed to that, to your understanding. Okay, now we're going to come back to this class, 626, and I'm going to say that is your summative assessment, okay? So we have sections 1, 2, and 3 of assignment 4. Let me look at our Firefox content. We're going to go to our homepage, look at the links to submit assignments, and see that we have that final case analysis, summative assessment, okay? And then we have sections 1, 2, and 3. And those are kind of your rough draft of discussing competencies 1 through 3, competencies 4 through 6, competencies 7 through 9, and thinking, what have I already learned this semester? Not necessarily from this assignment. I don't need that from you, right? But this last semester before you're going out, hopefully you have been really engaging with and looking among not just research, not just your opinion, not your values, not right. You're looking at the community and you're creating these SWOT analyses. And I know you've had all of that, right? What competencies have you developed this semester? So hopefully you've already been doing this, or this will prepare you for your final internship review of competencies 1 through 9. I'm hoping that you've got some similar language and some similar ideas, but really think about your community in this project. So when you look forward 10 years, I think that you are going to look back at an assignment like this and read through it and realize that you have taken even more and you've grown even more and you've gone in even more exciting directions. And with that, I'm going to say happy spring break. We're almost there. We're going to be there in just a few weeks. And I hope that you take that time to step into celebrating that you are almost there for commencement. And I'm really looking forward to seeing your work. Okay, thanks.